My life is the longest vacation ever. I don't miss a beat when it comes to relaxation. I love it. Even when I'm at work, I still find a way to be calm and relaxed and just embrace the segments of time that give me something special to hold. Let's go. Let's go. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Reach forward goals. Let's go. Let's go. Don't say no.
I do believe Marcel, as my husband, your boss, told you to take me out to do whatever I wanted.
We can do it. You can maintain. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Pride only hurts. It never helps.
We at a stage where the upgrade has to be major. Lavish lifestyle not in my nature, but we have to live good and embrace God's favor. 9 to 5s made me realize a lot. 9 to 5s don't harmonize with the cries of a hungry artist. We on awkward island, not following what you're grinding. We do things by our own rules, but don't be fooled. The hustle requires a similar recipe to the rest of the world. It's discipline, determination, persistence, and innovation. Patience, embracing the road less traveled. Take some time off to borrow forward how far you came. Smell the coffee, watch the roses. They are trophies, cause being alive is such a way. Being alive is such a way. Where do I begin to even try to understand the greatness of time, space, time, gravity, the habitual elements of the universe that makes us all tick together? It's just so wonderful, so beautiful. I want to spend this time with you. I want to spend this time remembering how great Mother Nature has been to us. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let loose. Let loose. Let loose.
The winner of the 1994
Let's go.
the best
Let's
picture
go.
of the Cannes Film
Let's go.
Festival.
Let loose. Let loose. Let loose. Let loose.
Come on, let's get in character. I'm so interested in big man's wife. Well, he's going to town far, and he asked me if I take care of her while he's gone. Take care of him? No, baby. Just make sure her a good time. Make sure she don't get lonely. You see, this is a
Pulp Fiction is arguably the greatest crime comedy ever made. When two gangsters are killed, they are sent to heaven. Then God tells them to go back to earth and rewrite every deed that they did. They then go back to earth to unmask criminals in corruption schemes and bamboozle their bosses. Pulp Fiction is not an accident. Every calamity that happens is karma coming back to knock down the crime bosses off their top axis. This is the breakout role that made Samuel L. Jackson such a household name. A movie that gave John Travolta his charm, his charisma. Ving Rhames, Bruce Willis, Uma Thurman. Amazing. Absolutely groundbreaking
Don't you
film.
hate that?
Hey, what?
Uncomfortable
Get
silence.
down on it, get down on it, get down on it, get down on it.
Maria de Medeiros.
The supernatural crime comedy of the year. Number one jam. I love Pulp Fiction. I gotta watch it again. Absolute cinema.
A new film directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Pump it louder, pump it louder, pump it louder, pump it louder, pump it louder. You gotta understand the heat and theme of the movie. Pump it louder, pump it louder, pump it louder.
So, with this level of high-power laser array, we would actually be able to solve the black hole information paradox once and for all.
That's impressive. And how much funding were you looking for?
$20 million.
Really?
We
You
look
think
at
you
some
could build that
crime
for $20 million?
comedies.
Not a chance.
We're gonna talk about the likes of Guy
I'm
Ritchie,
sorry,
Sheldon
why are you asking me
Cooper.
for it?
Because
And
once
more.
you've spent $20
gonna be
million,
fun.
you're much more likely to give me an additional 50.
So actually,
Oh,
what you're saying
yeah,
is with
we're right
$70
back
million
up on this.
You can build this.
I can see why you'd think that, but no.
Sarah McCormick is a comic, an energetic actress whose buzz and funk are simply infectious. She first gained acclaim for appearing on the reality TV show Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Turns out she wasn't as she lost, but then went on to prove she is smarter than other actresses in Hollywood. She built a career on playing the damaged, depressed kid sitting in a corner. Today she has appeared in over 100 movies and cameos on television. She played Lilith on Supernatural. She appeared in Hannah Montana and even Curb Your Enthusiasm. At just 27, she has done things you can't imagine. In 2025, she plays a mob boss pretending to be a spoiled junkie in Killing Mary Sue. Okay. Killing Mary Sue is the critically acclaimed action comedy starring Sarah McCormick, My Best Friend's Wedding, and About Schmidt starred Dermot Mulroney, and star of the Boondock Saints and the Young and the Restless Sean Patrick Flannery. Fun fact, in the Boondock Saints, Sean plays the live-action version of Huey Freeman in the critically animated series The Boondocks. This means The Boondocks is a spin-off of the Boondock Saints. Oh my god, but Huey Freeman is black in the animated series. Well, that's because Flannery's character has makeup on, okay? He's actually black as well in the Boondock Saints. If that doesn't make sense, I don't care, because we all know Mariah Carey and Michael Jackson are actually black, right? Well, yeah. There you have it. Let's just say Huey Freeman also has that condition. The film Killing Mary Sue is directed by award-winning filmmaker James Sunshine. Sunshine served as producer for the reality TV show Hell's Kitchen with a cursing boss like Gordon Ramsay who doesn't appreciate mom's cooking. This cooking sucks. You need to stop cooking that would quit your job. He's also responsible for producing the original Big Brother series in the year 2000. This is Big Brother. It's 2025 and James Sunshine decided to make a dark comedy based on the South Park animated series. Killing Mary Sue is twisted, it's hilarious, it's fresh in its unique direction, but also a remake of all the crime comedies we have ever seen. It's about a secret agent posing as a senator and his ploy to convince his stepdaughter, who is madly in love with him, that he is not her Prince Charming. In fact, he is her worst enemy. Mary Sue never gets the message and wishes to break up her stepfather's marriage to her own mother. She envisions a world in which the senator is married to a punk rocker like her. Everything is sunshine. What she refuses to tell him is she is a Russian spy who has been hired by Vladimir Putin to control the Senate and the American government to do Vladimir's bidding. The film is strangely based on real events as Russians have tried to send spies to keep tabs on American idols. The Big Bang Theory, the hit sitcom about scientists who are awkward but then get girlfriends later, was rumored to have this very hidden premise. The reason Sheldon Cooper and the other scientists are suddenly popular around women around season 2, 3, and 4 is well because the women were hired to assassinate them, then collect information that they can leak to the Russian government. That's crazy. It's the reason why Sheldon Cooper is so patronizing and just basically annoying. His annoyance is a signal to anyone wishing to throw him off his delicate balance. You are not going to mess with me by saying also the reason why they stopped doing so much science was to hide from their wives. Sheldon is ready for war and often steps in to protect Leonard from the clutches of his gorgeous girlfriend Penny, who is actually a Russian spy out to get him. Spies often use the disguise of either a housemaid, a loose cannon, drunk, and druggy. Name your poison. In the epic introduction of the film Colombiana, we have a beautiful dating woman booked for drunk driving. It is later revealed that her drunk appearance was a mirage, a costume to go with her outfit. She was actually an assassin trained to kill anyone who gets in the way of the Russians. Okay? In Killing Mary Sue, we have a similar premise. A spoiled rich girl stepdaughter acts out to get the attention of her boyfriend. Like, he needs to really see me for me. I am really beautiful. He doesn't listen and doesn't want trouble, so the daughter hires some assassins to fake a kidnapping and hostage situation, that kind of stuff. She then swoops in as a hero, who assassinates the assassins and claims to be the hero of the whole thing. Later, it is revealed that his stepfather or boyfriend has been held hostage somewhere else. It's not even in the movie. The Russians hired a shape-shifting lookalike to pose as him, and he kind of looks like Joe Hart from Manchester City, okay? Throughout the movie, we don't even get to see the real senator, but his nasty evil twin. This makes the movie confusing, because this evil twin claims to have been the mastermind, the one who sent the assassins to kill Mary Sue and protect the senator from embarrassment. The truth is much more confusing, as the Russians set up both Mary Sue and her boyfriend to be convicted of mobster activities. That means the senator's body double was told to kill Mary Sue, and Mary Sue was then told to prepare for this evil dude's ways, like it's a Mexican standoff. My beautiful queen, kill anyone sent your way and you'll be the queen of the Russian crime family. The Kremlin will accept you. Mary Sue often acts dumb, but is actually an efficient assassin who knows how to handle a gun. This makes her dangerous for enemies as she continuously breaks free to kill them and be the ultimate baddie. No big deal. In truth, her mob boss has told her enemies to handle Mary Sue with kitty gloves. She doesn't actually kill anyone, as these professional assassins would have killed her in one shot. I can kill her with one glass of whiskey. I take a glass of whiskey, then I shoot her. But they choose to play along. It's a complex game of Mortal Kombat and Splinter Cell, where the actual world is suspended in disbelief. Mary Sue maybe injures one or two bad guys, but the rest is just playful acting to allow the mob queen to feel stronger than the strongest man. Truth is, she needs more time in the gym doing weightlifting. Life is not a cartoon, my friends. You gotta lift. Catch my drift. In the film's epic conclusion, Mary Sue battles the evil twin of her boyfriend. It appears as if she wins, but actually what happens is the Russians come in and shoot the bad guys, ensuring that their mob queen pew, 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 can have her time in the sun. The senator watches from a distance as he is now wrongfully accused of corruption and attempted murder. He is forced to fake his death in an attempt to escape the clutches of his evil mob girlfriend. Killing Mary Sue is an action comedy full of energy and unique storytelling. Watch it now, it's what I call cinema heaven. Mary Sue is the modern version of Delilah. Watch out, Samson. She's coming to get you. Quentin Tarantino and the Coen brothers must be proud. This is one of the best movies of the year, for crying out loud. Speaking of gangsters, we can't forget my guy Ritchie, okay? Married to Madonna. Are they still together? I don't know. So Guy Stewart Ritchie is a Hollywood badass, Hollywood legend and icon. He's the filmmaker behind Mobland, The Gentleman, Wrath of Man, and Snatch, to name just a few. He's the second coming of Martin Scorsese, a man obsessed with British mob stories. Well, maybe it's because he grew up in a mob family and he tells the stories because that's all he knows, snitch. Okay, get it. Occasionally Ritchie sways away from his mob roots to give us a smash hit like we have never seen before. For Aladdin, he hired Will Smith to play a live-action version of an evil genie. Truth is, far from what you can believe, the genie in Aladdin is actually a scammer. He wants to trick his master by trapping him in the same jar that he has been imprisoned in. He wants Jasmine for himself. Truth is, his mission fails again and again, and Aladdin is forced to be a good human being. Aladdin is forced to help the genie become a good human being, I guess.
You stumbled upon an opportunity.
Arabian Nights, Arabian Nights. Love that.
Rich enough to
In 2023, Guy Ritchie made The Covenant, and it was definitely loved by all critics. I made a covenant to love this movie no matter what. It's the real-life story of soldiers searching for nuclear weapons in the wake of the 9/11 bombings. Jake Gyllenhaal stars as a decorated sergeant fed up of his mission. This mission sucks. He feels like America is being humiliated again and again by the Afghan and Iraqis. They play hide and seek like you can't believe. Now you see my gun. Next you only see a jumping castle full of balloons. I'm not even a criminal. I make balloons. The reason why we have scenes in action movies where the cops come and when they get their scene, the merchandise which was there earlier is already gone is because usually the bad guys are hiding in a different dimension. Every villain in these movies is using a hidden teleportation machine. They are magicians. The soldiers who were searching for Bin Laden cited such strange events. One minute you see Bin Laden at the supermarket, the next he's gone and it's just a puppy, a lovely dog that you see. Surely Bin Laden is not a dog, is he? Woo! The reason why when Moses and the Bible went to confront Pharaoh about letting the Israelites go, Pharaoh was like, no, I don't believe you're a prophet, anyone can do tricks, was because at the time anyone could do magic using sorcerers and witch doctors and stuff, so anything Moses did was seen as just an illusion. Also, maybe Moses was a prick who deliberately changed his appearance to make Pharaoh not remember him. You don't remember me? Are you sure, uncle? It's me, Moses, I'm back. God loves testing our faith, and it's only when we trust him and conditionally does he reveal himself. The soldiers in the Covenant are running out of time. America's war in Iraq and Afghanistan is proving futile. We're searching for weapons of mass destruction. George Bush should always talk on TV. Still can't find evidence of missiles that can lead us to where Bin Laden is hiding. The soldiers hired an interpreter, from the place. He was actually working with Bin Laden the whole damn time. This guy turns out to be so amazing at uncovering traps set by his own henchmen. You're just the most brilliant interpreter we've ever seen, isn't it? He's attempting to trick the stupid Americans, but they are much faster than him. The film is a beautiful exploration of war and the different experiences of war veterans who are searching for Bin Laden. To stay ahead of their opponents, the soldiers often tricked Bin Laden by claiming they didn't even know whether or not he existed or not. Is he a phantom? Is he real? I'm starting to lose faith. But the plot twist is Bin Laden is real and not a ghost. The interpreter was Bin Laden this whole time. Hiding underneath the face of an ordinary civilian. In the film, they don't unmask him, but the events do point to something fishy about him. For instance, the interpreter was very bossy. He would often overstep his boundaries and even have enough money to bribe corrupt policemen into giving him information about the investigation. The interpreter was a bully who wanted to bully the Americans into only seeing his direction. Don't go there, it's a trap. How do you know? I just know it. I'm a prophet. Muhammad told me. This form of hubris is what led America to finally catch Bin Laden. Because how do you know so damn much about stuff we do not know? Never be too cocky in your own actions. You create an explosion that will engulf you in its flames. The Covenant is a masterpiece from Guy Ritchie. You gotta see it. Ridley Scott movies are not shit, okay? There's some good ones. We can't just be watching Gladiator all the time. Are you not entertained? I mean, I am entertained. I love Gladiator, okay? Let's just watch movies and have fun.
Stop the vehicle, Sergeant.
We don't want to go down this road.
You're out of your bounds, Ahmed. You're here to translate.
Actually, I'm here to interpret.
John, you have tallies approaching.
Well, I won't buy.
How do you catch a phantom?
This family believed.
When it is your mission. We're trying to find Bin Laden, but he loses again and again. How do you catch a phantom when it is your mission? We're trying to capture Bin Laden, but he loses again and again. Goddamn. We need God's help. We need prayer and satisfaction. This life is not easy. I might just blow up. We need God's help. We need prayer and satisfaction. I don't know how to deal with this corruption.
What you got.
If you can give me the location, I can get him out of the country.
He will show
It's
you
too
the
dangerous.
way. Believe in God. He will
become
show
very
you the
popular
way.
with the Taliban.
I miss you. Love you, Daddy. Love you, Daddy.
The soldiers that put their lines on life, their lives on the line to save ours. These are their stories. The Covenant is a masterpiece. You just gotta watch it.
There is no choice.
Ooh.